Hi everyone! Have you ever had an argument with a friend about the colour of a particular object? Just imagine that your favourite red jacket suddenly is, according to your crazy friend, a green one.
Oh my god!
Don't worry, take a deep breath. Probably he's just simply colourblind, or maybe you are colourblind. It's perfectly possible. It turns out that 1 out of every 10 people on Earth is colourblind, and most of them do not even know it. How is that possible? It is actually quite simple. We can't even imagine how people with eye disorders experience life. So today, we'll try to understand how a colourblind person sees the world, and to explain the causes of colourblindness. Let's get it on. We're sorry if this is a little bit boring at the beginning, but it will be hard to speak about colourblindness not knowing what it is. So let's examine the reasons behind this condition and where it comes from. Colour blindness or colour vision deficiency is an inherited, rarely acquired eye condition that manifests itself in the incapability of differentiating various colours, most commonly red and green. The most usual form of colour blindness is called daltonism, and it was named after John Dalton, who found out about this condition at the age of 26, when he accidentally understood that his grey jacket was actually dark red. Interesting how he managed to cross the road all those years. Although there were no traffic lights back then, so it wasn't that hard after all. Anyway, we would surely like to see the face he made when he was hit by enlightenment. It was probably something like this. On the whole, colour blindness is the general name for all the deficiencies related to the ability to see different colours. It can manifest itself in several ways. For example, some colourblind people can't distinguish shades of red, while others have the same problem with shades of green or purple. The most unusual form of colour blindness is called monochromacy, and people suffering from it see the world in black and white. In order to identify colour blindness, modern ophthalmologists use Rabkin's polychromatic plates. This colour test consists of multicolour pictures with numbers and letters written on them. The patient has to say out loud the symbols on each picture. Well, the nerdy scientific part is over, and now we can try to do this test together. So for starters, close your eyes and smile widely. Now that you're relaxed, we can begin our test. And if you find out that you are colorblind, it will be easier for you to accept it. Image number 1. On this picture, we can see the numbers 9 and 6. They are visible to people with or without colorblindness. We showed it to you so you can understand how the test works. Image number 2. On this picture, we can see the number 9. However, people who cannot distinguish shadows of red or green see the number 5. Interesting how many viewers jumped out of their chairs screaming, "I'm colorblind!" Okay, let's carry on. Image number 3. If you see the number 42, then you have no problems recognizing shadows of red and green. But that doesn't mean you're not colorblind.
Oh, come on!
There are more uncommon deficiencies, for example when you have problems seeing shadows of blue or yellow. If you successfully saw all the numbers, then you probably have no problems with your eyesight. But if you want to know for sure, then you have to go to the ophthalmologist. Guys, we know we sound like your nanny, but we are just looking after your health. You understand, right? Looking after your health. But we are not finished. We are just getting to the most interesting part. So, how can a normal person experience the world as a colorblind one does? Well, there are many apps for your phone or tablet, and websites also where you can upload a picture, choose a type of colorblindness and see the result. For example, let's check the website colorblindness.com. We upload any picture, change the mode, and that's it. Now we can see the world as a colorblind person does. And we can even try different kinds of colorblindness. Moreover, there are many videos on YouTube that can give you an insight on every particularity of this unusual sight condition. Using all this information, you'll be able to identify if you or any of your relatives have this condition. And if you found out that you are colorblind, there's nothing to worry about. It is of course a rare condition that can be unpleasant from time to time, but there are millions of people out there happy to see the world in an unusual, but not less real way. And remember that history knows such famous painters as Repin and Vrubel, who suffered from this condition and were nevertheless acknowledged as worldwide geniuses. And last but not least, a riddle related to today's subject, and used quite often in different intellectual games. So, attention! Before the Second World War, colorblind pilots could not serve in the American Air Force. Nevertheless, in 1941, everything changed, and preference was shown to them. Why did that happen? Write your answer in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video in social networks, and we'll be right back to you as fast as we can. Answer. It turns out that colorblind people who have problems distinguishing shadows of red and green can easily see many shadows of khaki, which for no colorblind people look just the same. So colorblind pilots could easily recognize camouflaged enemy units. Therefore, they were gladly taken into war.